Hello, guys. It's your girl, Steph Perez. Welcome to tonight's live stream. Say hello as you are popping on. We are getting ready to start things. So welcome. So how do we set our businesses up to be able to earn $100, $500, and $600 days inside of our business by helping other people start online businesses? Tonight, I am going to offer up some tips, and I'm going to begin sharing with you in a deeper way how the vision that we have for our business, believe it or not, it plays such a big role in the vision that we can help other people have for their own business. There have been quite a few wake-up calls over the past just couple of days, just reminding me of how important it is to move now, to make our impact now, and to not wait, because who says that we have all the time in the world? Many of you guys might not know a really big network marketer, I believe she was 34 years old, was diagnosed with colon cancer back in March. And it was stage 4 when she found out that she had it. A really big networker, made an impact in a lot of people's lives. And she just passed away the last night or the night before last. Became a millionaire, I believe in mid-20s or so, and passed away at the age of 34. And this morning I woke up and I think it was Hello Audio. And I got another email from another platform that I get emails from, and one of their contributors, passed away as well. And I just think sometimes, like, we think we have all the time in the world, or, we think, oh, I'm going to live until I'm 98. Like, that's what I proclaim, right? I have another 49 years to live. I'm going to live until I'm 98. I think we think we have all the time in the world. For y'all that I've connected with, and, you've had a lot of excuses for why you don't start, you can't start. I'm not here to point fingers at you or to make you feel any kind of way, but there's no promise, right, that we have all the time in the world, or that we have another 5 years, or that we have another 10 years. I'm 49 years old, and I look at the fact of I'm on a mission, and I know I have a really big task ahead of me, right? Because I want to impact a lot of people's lives. And I realize that the vision I hold for myself is so important, because, believe it or not, it's a vision that I plant for other people. Right. And so if I decide to play small, then I'm allowing other people to play small as well. Right. If I plant a small vision and I am showing up to a small vision every single day, believe it or not, right, I am planting that same small vision for others. Or I'm saying it's okay to play small for yourself also. And what I'm here to say is I'm just not available for that. Right. I'm just not available for that, because I understand, again, tomorrow's not promised to any of us. And it really is sad when you do see wake-up calls like this, because in some instances, I saw one of my friends post, like, what are people going to say about me, right, when it's my time and I check up out of here? Will I have made an impact? Will I have made the lives of others better? And I don't know about y'all, but there's really a lot that I want to accomplish, in what it is that I do. And I don't consider my online business, to be a game like a lot of people do when they come online, right, looking for ways of making money. And that's why I talk very directly and very abruptly about a lot of the matters when it comes to online business, because the way that people maneuver, and try to guide people, they treat it as a game, and so I'm the person where almost in every single piece of my content, you got to know I'm going to talk about money. All right. I'm going to talk about pushing yourself. I'm going to talk about going all in. I'm going to talk about taking a bold stand for what it is that you want, because why in the heck would somebody want to work with you if you're not taking a bold stand for what you want? Why are you someone they should follow or want to emulate or want to model? I want to really raise up a community of people that have stories to tell, because they did have a big vision and they set out to do something big, despite circumstances, despite how things may look like. And there's a lot of people out there that really, really desire help, that need help. And what's more important than needing help is desiring help. There's a lot of people that need help, right? But they don't actually desire the help. They'll decide to stay in a state of need versus getting what it is that they need, right? So they can begin to have what it is that they want. But what I have discovered over the years is you really have to have a desire, right, to change your life. You have to have a desire to get your business up and running. You have to have a desire to be able to focus up, right, higher than your current circumstance or situation. If you can't do that for yourself, it's going to be impossible to be able to inspire anyone up, right, beyond their own circumstances. And so the promise that I can make you is whether you're on my email list, whether you plug into my videos, whether you drop in on my live streams, is that I'm very, very singular in my direction. I'm very singular in what it is that I am doing. I'm very singular in what it is that I'm offering. And I'm very singular in the way in which I'm choosing to support people at this phase, right, of my business and of my life, because the biggest thing for me is movement. The biggest thing for me is elevation. The biggest thing for me is people getting started and in fact going somewhere, right, and doing something with that which they actually invest in. The biggest thing for me is literally seeing like what I'm seeing right now, right, happening inside of the community. It's like every single time y'all don't even understand. Like every single time I log into my YouTube, right, minding my own business, right, it's y'all's videos that I'm seeing. And I'm like, wow, did like a $100 blueprint really do this for people? You know, did a $100 blueprint like finally get people taking action that haven't been taking action for so long? Did a $100 blueprint really like excite people this much where they have to go out there and share with other people, right? Did a $500 digital marketing program like really help people learn, right, how to get set up very, very quickly and begin positioning themselves for success? Like, did I really have the vision for this? Did God really see fit to put these systems in my life, right, so that I can empower people and help people in this way, so that I can stand for something I really, really believe and inspire other people, right, who see things the same way that I see it and that we're looking for such an opportunity? We are not in the time right now, y'all, of squandering, of sitting around, of waiting for things to get better. We're not in the time of squandering and sitting back, waiting for things to get easier. Like Jim Rohn said, don't wish that things were easier. Instead, you get better. And I really believe that what I have my hands on, right, with my system is I have resources that help people who desire to get better and who desire to learn the business of online business, be able to learn the business of online business. And it's exciting for me to see people get started, and get off to such a fast start, right? Because they have the desire, right, to get off to a fast start and to be an inspiration to other people, right, that have the same desire to want to start an online business as well, right? And that's what this is about, right? And so tonight, like I really felt called. First off, I'm going to be going live probably like every single night, right? On top of uploading videos. It's the time, right, where I know I need to be out there sharing my message and inspiring more and more people, right, that have a sincere, genuine interest to want to get started with an online business and actually really, really succeed. And I know how impactful it can be when you set yourself up for online business success and you set yourself up to be available to be able to earn daily pay, right, for your efforts. I know what it feels like to be able to know that you could just simply be one video away from someone deciding that they want to invest in the blueprint or invest in the turnkey system through your link. I know what it is to feel like you could be one post away, right, one email away from someone saying, because you sent this email today, I resonated with this message, right? And I'm ready to go all in. I'm ready to get started. And I know how transformative, right, a $600 day could be, how a $500 day could be, how a $100 day could be. Like, I know how literally, like, it can alter your entire day, right? By simply one person saying, I want to buy the blueprint from you. I want to get the Turnkey Program from you. Hey, check your email because I just signed up for both, right? Help me get plugged in. I know how that can change anyone's day, right? By having those kind of transactions happening inside of their business. So for me, every single day, I'm trying to figure out, right, more and more ways to inspire and to empower people that are not even yet aware of me, but have the desire to want to start an online business, right? And literally, like, I'm praying for those that are already in business with me, right? That they will step up and decide to truly, truly see this through, because you're very, very much so needed. And I'm so sorry, like, for this message. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Had no intention in going in this direction, but I just need, I see your videos, like, Deborah, I see your videos, and I'm like, finally. And I don't mean that in any kind of bad way, but literally, I'm like, finally. And then part of me is like, did it really take, like, was it really this product that did that? Right? Was it really this product that did that? Right? I see Rhonda, and I'm like, I'm so grateful, right? That maybe I did something that reconnected us, and it was the time for us to reconnect. And she's so fired up to get the message out there. Right. And then I look at Veronica, and I'm like, and Veronica's never been on camera. She's never had an online business. She knows nothing about the business of online business. Right. And she's completely set up, like, all these things. I'm like, it is possible. Like, what y'all are getting me to see is that literally, for some of you guys, right, you're getting me to see is just the fact that people just got to decide right there. People just got to decide. Period. Decide. Decide to invest. Decide to get out of their own way. Decide to make the time, right? Decide to go shoot the video. Decide to take a chance on themselves. Decide to bet on themselves. Decide that today is the day. Right now is the time to decide there is no more putting off. To decide I want to take my online business serious. To decide now is the fine time to launch my online business, right? To decide why wait? Why put off today what I can do today for tomorrow, right? Like, why not just get started today? Why not start doing this today? What a lot of you guys are allowing me to see, right, is that more people just need to simply decide, right? And so, like, that's just where I am in my business right now, as I just take what I do very, very seriously, and I, hand on heart, want to inspire way more people who are ready to truly get after it for themselves. Because the way that I see it, I can be very biased, but I just believe, like, with my system, I have the very, very best resources to help people in winning. And I love equipping really, really, really good people with these resources, right? So that they can win as well. All right. So I want to talk about, how do you create, right? In my title, I have $500 days helping people start an online business, right? And that, yes, you can do this too. Right. So first off, in my system, I do have 2 powerful income streams, or 2 powerful resources, right, that help people begin to learn and understand the business of online business. All right. They both do that. Right. One, without a doubt, like, it just is what it is. It's just more robust. It's just more, right? It's an actual course. And it's one of those things, y'all, where I am such a true product of what I do, right? I read my blueprint. I go into the Turnkey Program, and I look at the various trainings. I choose to review things on a daily basis, right? I choose to learn things on a daily basis. I choose just to listen to things on a daily basis. And what it does, like, literally, I watch the sales page for the daily cash guide almost every single day. No cap, I do. Right? I'm like, yes. I sell myself. And I talked about this a couple of days ago. I sell myself and I resell myself on what I do and what I have to offer every single day. Right? That's why I can show up the way that I do, because I know what I truly have my hands on, and I know what people are missing out on as they show up, right? But they're yet not a part of this. It's like I said before, like, my sincerest thought is, if you're on my email list and you receive my emails and you show up on the live streams and you don't have a minimum of the blueprint for $110, well, I don't even know what we're doing. Literally, I don't know what we're doing. Because that can help you begin getting started, getting in the know, begin taking action, begin building a business for yourself, and giving you a tool that you can use for yourself and begin helping other people. right? One thing that I think about on a daily basis, right, from a girl, SLT Business Consulting, right, Shantae's been rocking with me for, over 2 years now, is that first off, she's been a coaching client of mine for 2 years, okay? So yeah, pretty investment, right, for over 2 years. And then she was like, but Steph, I'm like really digging this whole done for you business model. Like, what are you talking about this course that I don't have to create, but I can sell it as my own and make $500 a pop? She's like, I'm listening to you, but I don't know if I quite get it. I got her to get it. And then she got it. 72 hours, had her complete system set up. Right. And then she got the blueprint, and it's little things like this. And then the email that I get from her is, I'm so happy, right, that I'm able to invest in myself in this way. I say this to you guys, right? I'm talking to really two groups of people, but I'm kind of talking to you all. Is that a lot of times, and I've gotten messages from some of you guys saying, yes, I need to step up my messaging. I need to stop thinking people don't have money and to think that I'm talking to people that don't have money, because those are not the only people out there looking for ways to start an online business. There are just some people that are flat out not happy. There are just some people that are looking for a new direction. There are just some people that are like, Steph, I need to make more than $100. I'm not lying to you guys about this. They're like, no, I need to make those $500 payment sales. I need to be able to I need the availability of more money, right? And so when I get messages like, I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful that I was able and willing to invest in myself in that way, it's a reminder, right, that there are people out there that are ready to make these decisions, that are ready to make these moves. I share this because when I was first getting started, y'all heard my story. Like, I literally did believe that the lower cost something was, the easier it was for someone to say yes. And that's speaking to a different challenge. That's speaking to people with the assumption they don't have money, not that they're looking for opportunity, right, to level up, and that they do have money and they actually are open to investing and using their money to help them in leveling up. So I say that, right, because it's always important, right, if we're trying to really go somewhere in our business, right, to always remember, like I've always said, right, we can only make money from that which we are positioned to make money from. Okay. That's never shared to pressure you into anything. It's shared because the awareness truly needs to be there. I want you to get it on a different level where you start looking at business, not from a place of where you are, but from a place of where your people are and who you want to serve, right? And the kind of income and impact that you want to be able to make. And so you've got to be able to actually look at it different, recognize it different, and realize that all of this is just about a business decision that, number one, we make for ourselves, right? But what did I say earlier about vision? We make these decisions for ourselves because in making those decisions, we honestly plant a bigger vision for ourselves. Where we have a bigger vision, guess what? Now we can inspire up, right? We can share that bigger vision with others, right? And paint a bigger picture and a bigger vision for them as well. We can desire more for ourselves and we can inspire others, right, who want more as well. And we can invite them to come along with us. That's what's beautiful about what it is that we do. We can invite them to come along with us. All right. So I want to talk about, right, whether it's $100, $500, $600 days. How do we actually do that? How do we create those payments, right, by helping others that want to start an online business? All right. SLT says that sales page does motivate me every day. I know it's so simple. And it's like borderline cheesy, but it's so compelling, right? The words are actually used and it's so simple. I'm like, all you got to do, in my opinion, is like do your job with marketing to lead people there. And the sales page like takes care of itself. What do I always say, right? Those that know. That's just it. There is no convincing. Those that know. And those that want to go, right? And we're just here to lead them. All right. So number one, okay, when it comes to how do we actually create $500 days, right? $100, $500, or $600 days, right? By helping other people start an online business. Number one, all right, we help people get set up really, really quickly. All right. Number one, we have a system, and our system, right, has two resources or two income streams that help people get set up really, really quickly. So right now on average, right, we're helping people get set up in business, ready to earn in less than 30 days. And really, that's more of people that have never had any online business experience, that have never had a capture page, know nothing about a sales page, right? Know nothing about the business of online business. Like they're literally able to tap into the Turnkey Program and literally get set up for success. Again, I use Veronica as an example, right? One of my customers, right, has known nothing about the business of online business, right? And right at 30 days ago, right, just under 30 days ago, right, she invested in the Turnkey Program. And within 3 weeks, right, she was completely set up. And not only set up, right, but with a YouTube channel. And now she has 17, 18 videos that are out there. Y'all, I just haven't seen that in all the years I've been online, experiencing it in the volumes that it's happening in such, like it's so condensed. It's so many people, where before it was so far and few in between. Right? It was like I would have to, bring like 20 people into a business, right, to have one person that actually saw the light, followed the instructions, and got set up. And that's not the case at all anymore. Like we're literally seeing people come in, right, and in less than a month's time, when they know nothing about business, being fully set up, right? And so not only did she get started 3 weeks ago, right, got fully set up, and on top of that, not just set up, but really understanding what this is all about, and has begun her marketing in a very, very compelling way. But she generated her first lead the other day. She got her first opt-in the other day. Didn't even know what it meant. All she knew is that someone came through her system and she didn't even know what it meant. Y'all, that's what this is about, right? That is what this is about, right? So like in that instance, I want to paint a visual because sometimes I don't think people get it, right? So when I talk about creating $500 days, right? Like the day that Veronica decided to get started, that was a day that I earned, right, $500. I literally woke up. She purchased while I was asleep. I woke up, right, to Veronica, who had invested into this training program. She then, in less than 30 days, got fully set up. The business is rewarding, right? The business is rewarding. So what's so beautiful about it is not only did Veronica get set up very, very quickly, but now she's in a place where she can empower others through her story and through her journey, right? Who, guess what, want to also learn how they can have an online business for themselves, how they can begin selling something online to make substantial income, how they can actually sell something they don't have to create, right? And be able to create $100 and $500 sales, right, for themselves without having to create anything for themselves. She gets to be an inspiration now, right, to help other people. And now she's in position, right, for being able to cash in when someone says, I want to learn what you learned, Veronica. I want to do what it is that you did, right? If you want to learn more about the system that I'm talking about, down below in my description, you'll see mygoprosystem.com. Go there and you'll be able to learn about both income streams. All right. I'm the owner and I'm the creator. If that sways you at all to the $100 blueprint, right? I created that blueprint and that's my income system. All right. And that's something you can literally get up and ready. Like you can begin earning with in the matter of 24 hours. My team puts your page together. There's nothing you've got to do. There's no tech involved, right? You can literally begin earning $100 payments from that blueprint completely set up for you. All right. And again, if you want to learn more about the Turnkey Program that gets you completely set up for online business success, with 8 modules of digital marketing training, it teaches you everything about making money online, right? You can go there. And I'll talk more about it as we go throughout the night. All right. So number 1, all right, is we help people get set up really, really quickly. The way that I always share this, it's like an each one, teach one. Hold on one second, you guys. Oh, my lip gloss is all bad right now. It's like an each one, teach one. Let's put on a bad mixture of it, right? It's each one, teach one. So where before people would, and let me know if this has been you, right? Where you might have invested into like a biz op, right? A business opportunity. And you knew nothing about the business of online business, but you were compelled to maybe, generate $1,000 sales or whatever the sales pitch is that's going on out there. Or you locked your spot in a matrix or something of that nature, right? But you knew nothing about the business of online business. And you're like, but I locked my spot. I invested $1,000 into this biz op where it says I'm going to be able to make $1,000. But then you're like, now what? and you're at a stalemate and no one's really there to really show you the business of online business and to help you get set up for online business success. Therefore, you don't know what to do. Therefore, your business never progresses. And honestly, there's no real training in the product. The product is only the opportunity, right? So you never ever learn anything, right? That's not the case here. That's not the case here. If you were to go over to Veronica's YouTube channel as an example, you're going to hear that she knows what she's learning. You're going to hear her progression. You're going to hear how thankful she is that she got this information in her hands. You're going to hear what her process has been like, getting things set up and how proud of herself that she is, right? You're going to hear her recommend, right, our actual products to other people that want to learn digital marketing. You're going to hear someone, right, that actually understands like what she is a part of, right? And that has actually learned something and that has a bigger message other than come learn how you can make $1,000 a day by marketing this business. You're going to hear something completely different than you hear from a lot of people out there that are literally blowing tons of money, but gaining no knowledge, right? Developing no skills. In less than 30 days, Veronica not only gained the knowledge, but she also developed skills that nobody will ever be able to take away from her. She built a complete money getting system for herself, right? Thanks to our system, because our system, right, not only gives you all of the training and all the education, right, but we do give you a pre-built money getting system. And then we give you the instructions to go in on exactly how to edit every single page so that you make it your own. And in less than 30 days, she had a capture page where she can generate her own leads, a full-fledged sales page, right? That makes $500 sales for her, right? Her own Stripe account, possibly PayPal account, right? Like she is set up in such a legit way. Again, so many people that get started online never get set up in this way. I'm just so doggone proud, literally, of what we have to offer and how we hook people up, right? For far less than $1,000, right? With everything that they need to be able to run a legit business, including the free marketing system, right? To get you started. So you don't even have to pay for your tech tools when you're first getting started. All right. Number two, all right, how we position ourselves to earn $100, $500, and $600 days by helping other people, right, get started in an online business is number two, right? We have proven evergreen digital marketing training, right? Teaching you the business of online business. No guessing. That's huge, y'all. No guessing. So again, it's like what I said earlier. Okay, I come from the biz op world. I come from the affiliate marketing world where people make their buying and their investing decisions based upon the allure of making money, not the allure of learning anything, the allure of making money. And they're constantly hopping around, right, hoping the grass is greener on the other side. And it's funny because some people have laughed at me like in a very, very loving way. They're like, Steph, you're just so bold about what you do. And I'm like, yeah, it's very meta, right? I help people, right, do what I've been able to do, which is build a six-figure online business, helping people who want to make money online. Let's just call it what it is, right? Yes, let's help. Allow me to help you build a six-figure online business for yourself by helping other people who have the desire to make money online. Because someone's got to give them access, right, to the right information, the right tools, the right training. Someone's got to give them access to this stuff. And that's what I'm doing inside of this community. This is the community, right? This is the army that I want to raise up, is that people that are really, really standing for something, right, that can not only make us money for today, right, but that can set us up for long-term sustainable growth as well. That's what this is about. All right. That is what this is about. So with part two, the proven evergreen, that's what's brilliant about this, is that every single thing that you will learn both in our blueprint as well as our turnkey program, it's evergreen, meaning it's not based upon gimmicks, schemes, what platforms are hot for the moment, right? It's the foundational money-making strategies, right, that you need to know about building an online business. Right? How to brand yourself, how to share a message, how to tell your story, right? How to show up, how to implement a marketing strategy, how to implement a daily method of operation, right? Make sure you're building your own email list. Make sure you know how to implement email marketing, all the things, right, that it takes for like an average everyday person to go from knowing nothing about making money online to coming online and being able to make money online. We make sure you're equipped with that. So what took a lot of people like myself many years, right, to piecemeal this knowledge together, right? You're able to literally get it like Veronica did, and many of our other members, where they were able to get it in a very, very condensed time frame, right out the gate and get started, right, in such a strong way. All right. So it's Evergreen digital marketing training. That's the foundation of our actual program. This is the way that I describe it. Okay. So I'm different than a lot of people, right? The foundation is the actual training, right? So whether it's the blueprint for $100, right? Your job is to read the blueprint, because if you read the blueprint, you'll be rewarded, right, with the knowledge to actually go out there and make some money by sharing the blueprint. If you don't read the blueprint, but you invest in it and you just go out there and try to make a mess of things, well, that's what you're going to get. You're going to make a mess of things, and you'll be one of those people that will keep saying, I keep trying things and nothing's working for me, right? You can get the Turnkey program and look at it as, oh, wow, this is a great money-making opportunity. I can make $500 a pop. But if you never log in and really go through the training and learn what it takes to make money online, right, again, you'll just be another one of those stories that says you tried something, you threw your money at something, right, and for you, it was a waste of your time, or you didn't make any money from it. So the way that I look at it, when you invest, take time to learn what you invest in, because then the reward is actually the income system. The reward is being able to actually make money, right, from the blueprint and from the Turnkey program. Why? Because now you're actually set up, right, where you're doing things on a daily basis that are conducive to you actually earning. I'm going to tell you something straight out, right, with my 16 years of experience. It's not hard to earn online. It's not, right? You just simply have to become knowledgeable about what it takes to succeed, right, and then show up on a daily basis, right, and do a handful of things on a daily basis that's going to help you do a few things. Create awareness so people actually know that you are a thing. Grow your audience, right? Grow your audience on YouTube, grow your audience on Facebook, grow your audience on Instagram, grow your audience on TikTok. Like, grow your audience. Like, it's not hard in the big scheme of things. Everyone has to create awareness. Like, everyone literally shows up online and we're all just plopped here. We're plopped here for the most part, right? With no email list. For the most part, no influence. Like, no one knew who I was, right? No following. Right? We're just plopped here. So we've got to do something to say, hey, like, your girl Steph Perez is a thing. Start listening to me, right? I got stuff to tell you, right? You start showing up doing that, right? And as an example, YouTube helps you grow your awareness. They start getting your content out there. And then out of the people that are watching your videos, there'll be some people who are like, hey, I think I want to come back tomorrow. Let me subscribe to this chick, right? So now you begin to build an audience, right, of people that are consuming your content on a pretty regular basis. Or they consume your content and then they go to the link in the description and they say, hey, let me actually check out what you're doing. And to check out what you're doing, they've got to give you their name and their email address. So now they're on your email list, right? So now you have an audience that you're building, that you own and control, which is your email list, that now you can send daily emails to, right? To keep telling them, hey, get the blueprint, get the Turnkey program, get the Turnkey program, right? You keep reinforcing what it is that you're doing, right? And it's a matter of time. Guess what? They'll actually become customers or buyers of your business. So in the big scheme of things, it's not a whole lot of things you got to do. You got to commit to growing awareness, growing your audience, right? Learning how to show up, right? And sell to them, right? And build know, like, and trust. Yes, in that order. We're not delaying buying, okay? We're not delaying the buying process. I'll talk about that another day, all right? So it's proven evergreen training that teaches you how to do all those things. So have you ever felt lost out there where maybe you have invested into things and you're like, but I'm still lost. I still don't know what to do. Yeah, of course you have, because I know I've received the emails from people. I've had people reach out to me investing thousands of dollars into stuff and still be missing and not understand what to do on a daily basis to help them get the results that they want, or still just simply not know what to do on a daily basis to get the results. So you literally, through our programs, understand this, you learn the business of online business. It's important. It's like investing into a McDonald's franchise and then going to Hamburger University. You've got to learn the business of McDonald's. The investment's fantastic. That just means that you put skin in the game and you said, I want a McDonald's franchise. But before you can start running the McDonald's franchise, you got to go to Hamburger University, right? And you got to learn the business of McDonald's. All right. True story. The internet is no different. Okay. I had a desire many years ago to become a nurse. Just because I had the desire didn't mean I could show up in someone's hospital and say, hey, right, let me give them some pills. Let me give him a shot, right? Let me put a catheter in, old dude. I couldn't just show up to a hospital and say, let me start working on people because I have the desire. Let me at them. No, I had to invest into nursing school, and I had to go to nursing school, and I had to show up to classes, and I had to learn, and then I had to pass a state board. Right? And then someone hired me. The internet's no different, and I don't know why people think it is. You've been a postman your entire life. You're 46 years old now. You come to the internet and you don't expect there to be any learning curve. You're just going to jump into a $1,000 money-making scheme, and you know nothing about the business of online business, yet you're wondering why you can't succeed. You're wondering why no one's buying from you. You're wondering why this thing isn't working for you because you don't know the business of online business. Therefore, you can't work your thing like a business to get business results because you don't know the business of online business. Please write this down. $500 days with our Turnkey program, which is something I think everyone online needs to have their hands on. Teaches you the business of online business. Why is it easy to create $500 days if you want to? Because everyone online who's struggling or that comes online and wants to learn the business of online business needs to learn the business of online business. They need the education, they need the training. All right. This industry is poised to be a $2 billion a day industry. I think they say by the year 2026. Because the volumes of people coming online desiring to learn digital marketing, desiring to learn how to start an online business, desiring to learn how to be successful online, it's growing, it's expanding. So we offer something very, very high in desire as well as high in demand. And so and what's beautiful about what we do is you get the opportunity to learn from it first. And then based upon what it is that you learn, you apply that back to your business. And now you begin to help other people, right, that want to get started in the same way. It's just like if you had like let's say that I had lost a ton of weight, right? Because I've had a coaching business, right? I have a coaching business. I do have, people I work with in this way. I have my own products that I've created based upon my experience. It's the same thing, right? It's like me losing a bunch of weight and then deciding I'm going to take my knowledge of weight loss and I'm going to go help other women that also want to lose weight. In this way, it's no different. You have a desire, follow me on this. You have the desire to want to make money online. All right. Now, unless you want to be yet another pop-up coach, pop-up consultant, right? Pop-up mentor that read an ebook, but's never had a successful business. And now you want to go out there and telling people that you're going to coach them. And so with your limited knowledge, you go create your own program of sorts, right? Call yourself a coach, call yourself a mentor, no credibility, no footprints, right? That you've done anything online to be successful. You don't have to take that road anymore. You can decide that you're actually going to hunker down and you're going to learn the business of online business. And instead of having to pose as an expert or pose as a coach and put that pressure on yourself, you can simply step out there and say, hey, I started my own online business and I'm learning a ton, right? And if you want to start your online business and you want to learn a ton as well, right, you've got to check out this program. Do you understand how simple that is? Because now you don't have to worry about people trying to vet you, right? Well, how much money have you made, right? I didn't say I made any money. I said I'm learning the business of online business. And where I didn't have a business, like my girl Veronica, what did she say? 13 days ago, I didn't know anything about a capture page or a sales page or an autoresponder or email marketing. But today, y'all, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. And people are noticing her. She got her first opt-in, right? And she'll start to make money. She's going to attract people that hear her message and want to be like her. want to be like her, not because she's promising anything or posing as anything, but because she simply said, I'm on a journey. This is working for me. I cannot even believe what I've been able to do. And if you want to be able to do this for yourself, you've got to get your hands on this program. And people are going to trust her. They're going to trust her. You don't have to be a coach. You don't have to be a consultant. You don't have to put that pressure on yourself. You can just legit be someone that's on a journey, right, to better themselves through the business of online business. And you simply want to share the good news with other people that you know are out there struggling because they don't have this information. And because you're honest, right, they will buy from you. They will get the program from you. They will get to the course from you. Like, that is exactly what it is that we're doing, period. It really is that simple. All right. And then the third element, right, of how do we earn, right, $500 days by helping other people start an online business, right? Whether it's $100 from the blueprint, whether it's $500 from the turnkey system, or whether it's $600, right, from someone deciding to purchase both and go all in, right, is because we have a done for you opportunity, right, that's truly based upon learn and earn. Write that down, okay? A true done for you opportunity, right, that's based on learn and earn. All right, so Steph, what do you mean a done for you opportunity? I realized that I actually needed to talk about this in a way where more people really got it, because recently I helped someone get started, but before he got started, he had questions. And one of those questions was, once I go through the actual program, right, then what do I sell? And I said, that's what's so brilliant, right? If you don't know what you want to sell, right, you could just use our system, right? And you can actually sell the system as your product, right? Because we give you a license to sell this as if it were your own. Now, why this is so different than the majority of things out there, right, that you can promote that are like of a biz op nature, is that there is an admin on the other side of those biz ops that can pull the plug and you could look up and the biz op be gone. Or an affiliate system, right, where you could look up and the big name behind the affiliate system has lost his interest and pulls the plug, and now it's no longer there for you. Now, while I leverage the community and I leverage their platform, I also own the files. So if I wanted to add all of the course material to my own platform, I could. Did I just blow your mind with that? When you invest the $500, okay, as an example, into the Turnkey Program, you're going to get access to a community of about 15,000 people at this point. You're going to get access to the complete course, right? You'll be able to log in. You can go through the course as you want to. You'll have a license, right, to be able to offer that to other people as well and keep all of the money. You also will have the opportunity, if you want them to send you a zip file of all of the course material, they will do that as well. Because maybe you want to go house the course material on your own platform and you want to do your own thing with the material, you can do that. So literally, it's like somebody creating a course and you invest it in the course and then being able to do what you want to do with the course and not having to be dependent upon the material being there for you. You can actually possess the material. And believe it or not, the same thing is true, right, with the blueprint as well. Unlike a lot of income systems of that nature, they don't give you the rights to edit the blueprint and make it your own. And I do, right? You actually can download the blueprint, and at the end of the blueprint, I give you instructions and video training on how you can edit the blueprint, make it your own. So as you're selling it through the automated income system and collecting those $100 payments, when people buy it from you, you can actually send them a branded copy of your blueprint, right? So that they can actually consume that. If they click on links in your blueprint, you actually earn commissions from the various resources and things that are offered through the blueprint. So literally, when I say that we offer you done for you opportunity, it's exactly that. The blueprint's been created for you. You don't have to create your own product. The income system is there for you. My team, right, hand delivers you your income system branded with your picture, your bio, right, your payment links, however you want to get paid, right? You just select it, click submit, and my team puts together your daily cash guide. All right, anyone here, simply go to dailycashguide.com. right? You'll be able to see the sales page. If you were invited by someone else, just make sure you get back to them and say, hey, make sure, get their link and buy it through them. All right. But that's what you get. You get access to that. All right. The turnkey program, again, you can own the entire thing, or you can simply leverage the way that I leverage it. And I just give people access to the entire community, and they can log in there and get access to everything that they need. Right. So you don't have to figure out what's a good product to sell. You don't have to create your own product. You don't have to go through the headache of research, right? You don't have to recreate the wheel or rethink anything, right? It's all here for you. The opportunity to learn as well as the opportunity to earn as well. That is why, number one, we're helping people get set up so quickly. That's why also we're helping people get an earning and money-making position very, very quickly, like literally in record time. Like under a month to be fully set up and ready to be able to make sales is amazing. But also, right, that's why it's easy to position yourself, right, to be able to earn $100, $500, and or $600 days, right, inside of your business, because what we have to offer is so appealing, right? Those that are out there as a part of the community that are out there talking about the blueprint or talking about the turnkey program, they are compelled by what they have access to. And they know that more people need the information, right? They know more people need the information. Therefore, they're out there talking about it. And that's all I do on a daily basis, exactly what I've shared during today's live stream, right? Or during tonight's live stream, is I'm out there talking about the information and calling people in, right? That in fact want to learn how to make money online, how to start an online business. And for some, they're just ready to go about it in the right way, right? And so it's really, really important for you to know that if you want to begin learning how to make money online, learning how to build, right, set up a legit online business for yourself, that the training is there. And believe it or not, like this is the training that can get you to 6 figures. This is the training. You can invest into this, right? And then with everything that you also get within my community, you don't have to worry about going out there, right, and paying thousands of dollars to learn how to create a course, right? Or, paying thousands of dollars to be able to make a portion of the commissions through an affiliate program. You literally are set up to be able to sell, right, our offers as your own, collecting 100% of the money because it's all paid instantly and directly to you. All right. And so if you do want to learn more about this, like I'm telling you, I'm showing up every single day because I know I have a job to do. I know what the internet as a tool and me learning the business of online business and treating this very, very seriously. I know what it's been able to do for me and for my family over the 16 years that I've been online. And I'm just simply committed, right, to showing up every single day and helping more people realize, number one, what's at stake if you keep hanging around online and deciding not to learn this, right? You're going to throw away valuable time, possibly valuable money, right? Where you could actually be positioned to learn and earn, right? And on the other side of things, right, I want to help people decrease their learning curve and actually get set up for online business success a lot quicker and position them to actually earn. It literally is heartbreaking to me to see it take people so long, right, to like manifest an idea into a business when I know, right, for someone that loves the idea of making money online, loves the idea, right, of having an online business and everything an online business entails, and loves the idea of being able to help other people in this way by simply being a tour guide, be able to like literally change your financial situation so quickly. Like that fires me up to make sure that I get this information in more and more people's hands, right? And so again, when I see it take people so long to get started, I love knowing that I have something in my hands, right, that it can equip people like literally to begin to change their financial situation very, very quickly. And like I've said numerous times, it's so economical, right? From our blueprint, that's $110, right, to the turnkey program, that's only $500. You realize this turnkey program for $500, courses like this, right, have been sold by people like Ty Lopez, Dan Henry, a lot of really, really big name people out there have sold digital marketing courses of this nature for $1,000 or more over the years. And if you would have bought their programs, guess what? The best is you would have learned from them, right? Which is great. You get to learn. But the likelihood is you still would have been stuck with, what do I do with it now? Like, what do I sell from here? Because you still got to create something or go find something to sell. And at best, you would have been able to become an affiliate, right, of their program and earn a percentage of the sales. You would have never truly owned it and been able to earn from it as if it were your own. That's the quality, right, of what you're getting, right, with the actual Turnkey program. It is a complete digital marketing online business training portal with well over 100 videos, right, packed into individual modules that teach you everything you need to know about making money online, right, and growing an online business, not just for today, but for the long term, right? You can decide to take what you learn and decide to go out there and do something completely different versus selling the actual program. I'm just 49 years old and I want an easier path. I don't want to have a hard, complicated business model. I don't want to be creating products and services day in and day out. I want to go live and get paid. I want to do videos and get paid. I want to send emails and get paid. I want to build my audience and get paid. I want to inspire people and get paid. And believe it or not, like, I literally believe that God saw fit that these fell in my lap in this way to be able to help people in this way that want to make money in this same way as well. But just know, like, you're getting really solid information in your hands, right, to help you, right, be able to make money online however you want to make money. Like, you will always be equipped with the knowledge. And as you begin to take action, you'll begin to develop the skills that will keep you in business for the long term. That's literally how I've been able to be in business for so long, is that I understood skills pay the bills, right? So I didn't prolong, or I didn't put off, right, learning this stuff, taking action and developing my skills, because I really wanted this to be my new way of life. And for those that want this to be their new way of life as well, whether it's firing your boss, walking away from your job, earning significant discretionary income, providing for a retirement, you know, being able to take this baby to 6 figures and beyond, I want you to be able to do that, right? And to be able to do that, right, you got to get your hands on, you've got to learn the business of online business, period, right? You've got to learn the business of online business. All right. So if you want to learn more, all right, if you were invited here by me, go down below to the description, mygoprosystem.com. You can actually learn all about both programs, learn about the blueprint, learn about the Turnkey program. If you decide to grab both, right, you also get access to my all-in system. All right. So what you actually go through, I give you a copy of that and complete instructions on how you can make it your own, so that if you want to promote both programs, right, like a lot of my members are doing, you will actually be able to leverage that same funnel, right? And guess what? My mentorship program, my Get Paid Daily Online community, becomes your Get Paid Daily Online community. So every single thing that you will see within the My GoPro system, you get to also give access to your members as well. It's all about leverage, right? And it's all about us working collectively as a community, right, to really, really help people win. All right. So as you go through it, if you do have any questions whatsoever, feel free to hit reply on any emails that you receive from me, or once you opt in, you'll get an email, hit reply if you have any questions, and you will always get a personal response from me directly. All right. If you're newer here, make sure that you do subscribe and click on notifications. I upload videos all throughout the week. I go live all throughout the week, and I'm just committed, like, literally to helping people every single day get started and get set up for online business success. And I want to inspire more and more people, right, to help themselves get set up in this way, where they not only begin to learn the business of online business and they're committed to it, but they're truly set up, right, again, to make the money that I'm making doing what it is that I do. So if you have an interest in building a 6-figure online business for yourself by inspiring, empowering, and helping others, right, that really want to learn how to make money online in a very, very sustainable, long-term way, right, I want to encourage you to check out our system and decide to get plugged in. You will absolutely be in really, really great hands. All right. So hello to everyone that was chiming in. I'm loving the comments. Jordan E says, yes, I'm growing my audience and building trust. I love connecting people to our great community. People need this. They do. They do. Shantae says, I'm not going to miss my portion being foolish. No. Exactly. That right there. There's so many people out there that need this, right? You want to get positioned now, right? So that you can become a voice and an authority out there. So as people are out there trying to find people that know something about digital marketing or starting an online business, that when they find you, that you can actually be a source of information, that they can literally binge your content on YouTube or binge your content on Facebook or binge your content on TikTok, whatever platform you're choosing, you want to be a source of information for them. So like literally you want to get started now. Like we are in one of the hottest seasons for home-based businesses and online businesses. Now is a fine time to actually get started. But if we even think about like 2026, where it's poised to be a $2 billion day industry, imagine what kind of library you could have built for yourself on YouTube if you begin taking it serious right now and you're like, I'm going to be an online business authority. Imagine what your business could look like, right, in the next 2 years. And here's the thing. The 2 years is going to go by regardless. Do you want 2026 to arrive and you're like, oh my gosh, Steph said she was going to do that doggone thing, and Steph did that doggone thing, right? Or Veronica said she was going to do that doggone thing, and oh my gosh, she did that doggone thing. I wish I would have started. Do you want that to be your story, right? Or do you want to be able to say, I am so glad it's 2026, right? And I have people that are binging my content like Saturday morning cartoons on Saturday, right? I have people that I'm waking up to payments because of the commitment I made way back in 2023, right? And now on a daily basis, I have such a dependable business, right? Where these sales are just coming in, right? Because I had the foresight, right? I heard Steph talk about it and I took action because I didn't want to be left behind. You realize there's not going to be any slowing down in what it is that we're doing here. You realize that, right? This is not an industry that's going to be slowing down, right? It's only going to grow. So when we talk about it being a $2 billion day industry, that's because the e-learning space is growing, the volumes of people coming online, right, desiring to learn things, and that are buying courses of all kinds of nature, ebooks of all kinds of nature, right? When we think about the online business space, people that are coming here to start businesses all on the net in a variety of different ways, right? And then people that are coming online to learn digital marketing. Why? Because they're wanting to take their offline businesses and bring it online, or they're wanting to capitalize, right, on the internet space. They want internet real estate, right? And they're wanting to learn about social media marketing. They're wanting to learn about ads. They're wanting to learn about blogging. They're wanting to learn about keywords. They're wanting to learn about email marketing. They're wanting to learn about these things. So collectively, like, that's a lot of money from the online business world, right, that we can position ourselves to basically call in, again, by deciding to position ourselves now. Right? Have any of y'all like been tired over the years? I'm 49 years old, where it's like you're tired of the stories of, oh, I wish I could have been there when Google. Oh, I wish I could have been there when, Facebook. Or I wish I could have been there. Like, there is no greater time than right now for what we're talking about right here. There is no greater time. If you haven't already started, right, there is no greater time than right now. If you haven't been taking this seriously, then now's the time to begin taking it seriously. Now's the time to create a YouTube channel, right, where people can begin to discover you. Now's the time to go ahead and create that TikTok where people can begin to discover you, right? Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, now's that time, right, to begin setting yourself up, right? Not just for 2026, but think about all the momentum and all the money and everything, right, that can begin to happen for you in between now and 2026 and beyond. Just decide not to be that person that's like, I kept putting it off, and now I'm wondering if it's too late. Shame on you. If that ends up being your story, shame on you, right? Because I want you to be able to say, I heard it from my girl, Steph Perez, right? And I decided to allow $100 to stop me, or I decided to allow $500 to stop me. Right? In the big scheme of things, like I shared earlier, when you understand what's at stake, right? And where you can go with this and all the education, this is not a biz op you're invested into, right? It's entire education that's going to make you better. And trust me, there are people on the net right now that are throwing away far more, right, into less information, far more, that they're going to regret. They're going to be so regretful that they threw away that money. And they're still going to be lost and not know what to do. But you you can actually position yourself in such a way where literally you set yourself up to be an online business authority in a very, very short period of time, in less than 30 days, in the next 72 hours, if you want to. You can decide to learn more than the majority of people online that are out there scrambling, trying to copy and paste their way to success. You can actually legit know how to make money online, what digital marketing really, really is all about, how to set yourself up for today and for the long term, right? And never have to ever, ever, ever look back, right? That's what I'm here for, right? That's what I'm here for, all right? So SLT says, when you're not open to investing in your business, you can't expect other people to do it. Nope. There's an integrity factor there. There is an integrity factor there for sure. And it always shows up. It always shows itself through, and it always shows up without a doubt. Right? Veronica says, oh my goodness, Steph, I mentioned that in my video today. You always say that. That's so funny. I love hearing that. Jordan says, I loaded up 60 emails ASAP when I got the blueprint. Yes, because we give you 90 of them. Right? I love getting new leads. It's like a little present whenever I see a new sign up. Yes. And that's the thing. You know what? I love opt-ins because for me, and I set up this little thing where whenever I get leads, right, I get a notification and it always says, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So I remind myself every single opt-in, it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when, right? So I'm like you, whenever I get a new lead, I'm like, okay, like that's money that's eventually going to come rolling in, whether it's today or whatever, like I just know. Right. So awesome. I love hearing that, Jordan. Love, love, love hearing that. So I don't see any questions here. Thank you so much. Like for all the community members, that chime in. Shanta says, I'm wearing my poor 38-page blueprint out, flipping through the pages every day. Yes, yes, yes. It's that good. It really is a resource. It is a daily resource, right, to plug into. And it has the instructions and the guidance and the resources, like thousands of resources to help you in taking action inside of your business. Amazing. And I would literally encourage anyone, right, like was always shared with me when I was coming up in my early days, like think about your decision as a business decision, right? Decide to position yourself, right? Not for quote unquote what you can afford. And this is not that's not a shaming thing. But we've got to get to a place where we think about what we're doing as a business. We're making a business decision. All right. And so I want to encourage you to come all in. Why? Because you're going to get so much value from both, right? You're going to get set up for online business success from the actual turnkey program. All right. You're going to be so happy that you actually have that information in your hands and that you actually have something you can sell and earn $500 a pop as if it were your own. All right. Imagine a sale coming in for $500 and then like $485 being deposited into your bank account because Stripe keeps basically, 2.9%, which ends up being right around $15. Now, our ROI is amazing, right? Our return, not our return on investment, our profit margins are amazing, right? So literally, like it's like you're selling it as if it were your own. Same thing with the blueprint. Right? I mean, if someone pays you through Cash App with the blueprint, that's $100 straight, right? Or Venmo, $100 straight. But if they pay you through PayPal or Stripe, right? You're keeping what, like right around $97 of it. The profit margins are crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. All right. But the reason I say you're going to want both is because the way that I look at it, yes, there are people that have started with the blueprint and it's a great starting point for them. And it's amazing for me to see the strides that they're taking, right? And what it's doing for their business. Like Jordan said, she was able to get 60 days worth of emails. Do you know what that means? It means that every single time she gets a new lead, that lead is guaranteed to be dripped on for 60 days with a new email for 60 days, whether or not Jordan physically goes in and emails them or not, because we've equipped her with the resources to be able to do that. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing, right? But for me, right, what I love knowing is that when you get set up for online business success with a turnkey program, all right, now it's like, what do I do on a daily basis to grow my business? Yes, you're going to learn all about the various platforms and how to use the various platforms to market online. All right. But what I love about the blueprint is if you're like, okay, I want to do Instagram or I want to do TikTok, you're going to get the training in the turnkey program, right, for using those platforms. But then you're going to be like most people, right? What do I say? And don't get me wrong, we have content training and everything in the turnkey program. But in the blueprint, I give you content ideas. I give you prompts. I give you hooks, right? I give you video content ideas. I give you social media post ideas. I give you actual social media posts for both engagement as well as making sales, right? We give you real ideas, hook ideas, Facebook and IG story ideas, right? We give you like 2,000 hashtags that you can use to help you in growing your audience when you're doing reels, right? So it's like we actually give you the resources to help you in taking action on a daily basis, right? So it literally is a really, really beautiful, complete package, right? So if you do want to learn more about both, right, I'm going to encourage you to decide to get started, right? Decide to get started, come inside of our community. Tomorrow I have office hours, right? So as a community member, you'll be able to hop on office hours, get any questions answered that you might have. I'm there to support you, right? I'm there to support you. I'm there to help you. All right. So if anyone has questions while you're here, feel free to put them in the live chat, right? Or you can go right down below to the description and go to mygoprosystem.com to get all the information in your hands. And again, if you are invited, right, by a community member other than myself, get back to them, right? And they will help you get plugged in, right? So you can begin taking action, right? And having fun by making money, helping other people that are out there searching for ways to make money online and start an online business for themselves. All right. I love it. Deb Ward says she's getting leads also. Yes, yes, and yes. If you just do the work, right, guess what? Things start to happen. And that's what this is all about. So excited, right, to be, to have the inspiration for this thing and to be inspiring so many people, right, to take action and to begin getting their online business going. And I would love for you to decide to be an inspiration in other people's lives as well that are looking to get started in this way as well. All right. Just like the title says, right? $500 days helping people start an online business. You can do this too, right? You can do this too. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and let me know. Make sure you subscribe, click on notifications. I show up here nightly and I upload videos all throughout the week to inspire and empower you, right? And my channel, just so you know, right, is for women, men too, right? I have men that join me too, right? But I speak a lot to women. I have a lot of women in my community that really want to learn how to start an online business, but don't necessarily want to start from scratch, right? That's why I take the approach that I do, because I know that I can help you get started really, really quickly, right? And get into money-making position really quickly as well as really get into money-making position really quickly as well. And that's really super important, especially the times that we're in right now. All right. Yes, you're right, SLT, right? Both products are amazing. I feel the same way, the exact same way. All right. So if you have any questions, feel free to get back to me or the person invited you. I'll see you back tomorrow. Take action. I look forward to seeing you inside of the community. All right. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.